Merriam-Webster Dictionary defines pop culture as the cultural activities or commercial products reflecting, suited to, or aimed at the taste of general masses of people. Now, how many of you have seen one of these 3 TV shows up here? It's Honey Boo Boo Child, Jersey Shore, and 16 Pregnant, and that's Lil Wayne. Well, what all 4 of these things have in common is that they are all icons of the American culture today. There's no doubt that we have succumbed to some form of it. It's all around us. I mean, I've watched plenty of episodes of Jersey Shore. Actually kind of fun and entertaining from time to time. But when we were once self-reliant and independent thinkers, we are now forced to watch popular culture involving these TV shows and icons such as Lil Wayne, who arguably have the most vulgar music lyrics of all time. So any of you who are not aware of who Honey Boo Boo Child is, let me give you a little example of that.
And I'm a beauty queen. But must be credit that they're going to make her a boo child. I'm super sour because I do patterns. My mama nickname is Tupac Queen. I got some money to do my patterns with. I like to win because I want to win money. A dollar makes me holler, money boo boo.
So, alright, so what do these 4 people have in common? Well, they're all TV shows. 16 Pregnant is a TV show on MTV that basically films teenagers when they're pregnant to see how their lives go and see how their relationships are with their other partners and see what happens after their baby is born. I personally think that's a bad example, or a terrible TV show, because it basically praises teen pregnancy. CBS News just reported that last year alone, over 750,000 teenagers from the ages of 15 to 19 got pregnant. Also, Jersey Shore is a show about alcoholics, basically, that get drunk every night and go to the clubs and have 0 morals, and basically what America views them as is that no morals is okay. The thing that I fear the most is that when future generations are born, are those going to be their idols? Is Waka Flocka Flame, 2 Chainz, or Snooki going to be the ones that they view as part of our generation? Alright, so I asked you guys this: is the U.S. still the best country in the world? Well, it's up for opinion. We're 7th in literacy, 27th in math, and 22nd in science, but we do lead the nation in number of incarcerated citizens per capita. So basically, when I found out these statistics from the U.S. Census, is that are we, as a country, going in the right direction? Alright, so I asked you guys this: did you guys vote in the past elections? Well, if you did, congratulations, because you're a part of the 40% of eligible voters that actually did participate in voting for the president. However, on average, it takes about 35 million voters to vote for American Idol, with the finale breaking in over 132 million voters in 2012, according to Fox. However, the American election only brought in 121 million voters in the 24 hours that it was up in the polls, which makes me wonder, are our personal goals on the right track? And is freedom of speech still important? Which brings me to... So, it seems that popular culture has overtaken our political system in terms of importance to the people. wonder how important voting is for the leader of the U.S. to the American people. Even religion as a whole has been made fun of over the past couple of months. This is a picture of Barack Obama when he won the presidential debate, of him basically like the savior of Jesus. And this is the album cover of the Game's new album called Jesus Peace, which are currently being sued by the American Civil Liberties Union because they're basically making fun of religion, and religion does not seem very important to us nowadays. Alright. So, even the way we communicate is a lot different than it used to be just over the past 10 years. Seems that the dominant form of communication is text messaging and Facebook. Even a simple phone call over the telephone has become an awkward way of communication and a past endeavor. Everyone seems to be shut off of the world around them. Just walking from Hayden to here, I noticed over 20 people just looking at their phones, not observing how beautiful a day it was, with their head down, not focused on something, or focused on something a lot more important than what they're actually doing. So here are a couple examples of what I'm talking about. This seems to be a typical day at the beach nowadays. That over there seems to be a typical dinner with your friends. This is a nice little date going on here, just text messaging, and that's a visit to the museum. And a quote I found is by Albert Einstein, written in 1927, is that I fear the day that technology will surpass our human interaction and the world will have a generation full of idiots, which it seems today is what we are looking at. So, in conclusion, I feel like popular culture is slowly turning past American culture to a non-existent lifestyle. It seems that people are more interested in uneducated, moralist individuals than to actually pay attention to who the next leader of this country is going to be or the current affairs going on around